Hi y'all. I'm going to do this video on this, how to do this rose. Now I got this basic rose pattern from Pinterest, but I made a couple of little bitty tiny changes on the pattern, and I just absolutely love it. Look at how pretty this is. I love how the petals do. It's so lovely, beautiful. There's the back. Okay, we're going to start off with magic ring. No, excuse me. No magic ring. We're going to chain 4 and do 8 single crochets in the ring. That's what we're going to start off with. I don't know why I put magic ring on here. We're not doing that at all. Chain 4. There. Okay. Stand it up there. Use any size hook, any size yard. You make your slip knot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join. Always flop that over like that. And make a chain 3 for our first stitch. No, we're doing single crochets, excuse me. Chain 1 for a single crochet. And I'm going to single crochet right over this tail end here. Put 8 single crochets in here. There's 1, 2, 3. I keep scooting them. Come on, scoot on over there. You don't want to scoot. Scoot on over there. That was 3. I'll do 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, let me cut this thread off. Tail about, 4 inches. Long enough to tie on my other color. I like to do my other color this way. Tie it on that way. We're going to use this beautiful pink. Beautiful pink. Let me get it put down here. Now, tie it on. I don't think the light's very good over here. I thought it would be because my window is right there, but there's not much light coming in. I guess I could turn the overhead light on, but it's not going to do any good because it's not situated good. The lighting in this house is old, and it's not good. It's just not convenient. Okay, now I'm going to pull this color on through to finish up that last single crochet on there. And then I'm going to go into this first stitch over here if I can find it. I want to make sure I go into the first stitch. Count backwards if you have to. Okay, now, we are gonna chain 1 and do a single crochet right here and another single crochet. We are gonna do 2 single crochets in each one around, and I'm gonna hold this. It's a little late now, but I'll go ahead and start, hold that down and crochet over it. Okay. 2 singles at each one around, so 2 times 8 is 16 is what we should have. Okay. I'm going to count to make sure what I've got here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. That's it. Now, what we do, we are going to join into the first single crochet we made, chain 1 and make a single crochet in that same stitch. And now, I didn't even look to see how many we need to chain for that. Chain 3, I think. I think it's chain 3. 1, 2, 3, I'm pretty sure. Skip 1 stitch and go into the next one, the single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, go into the next. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, go into the next. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, single in the next. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, single in the next. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, single in the next. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, single in the next. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, single in the next. Looks like I've got an extra one, but maybe it just looks like it. I don't know. Count your loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should have 8 loops. So even if it looks like you have an extra stitch there, you probably don't, because it always looks weird where we join. It always does. Okay, slip stitch into that first single crochet, and there we are. We just finished, what, row 1? Row 3. And we have 8 loops and 8 single crochets like that. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to chain 1, and we're going to go into this loop right here, and we'll make a single, a half, a double, a half, and a single. There's our first petal. Then the next loop, same thing. Single, half, double, half, single, 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 single, half, I'm going to have to pull out some more thread here. Now, okay, we shall continue. Okay, double, half, single. And it's plumb hot today. It was cold last night, cold yesterday, but it's hot today. It's like summertime. That's how it is here in West Texas. It can change drastically from one day to the next. In the springtime or the winter, most of the time it's hot. There's that. Half, single, and there it is. So now, we just finished round 4, our first row of petals. Now, what we're going to do, you do not slip stitch to join on this into this round. You're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess what you're going to do now? I'm going to let you guess. What do you think? We're going to turn this forward. Now notice we've got these here. Single, half, double, single. Here's that double. What we're going to do is go into the back 2 threads of that double crochet. You'll find the 2 threads here. It's a little bit tricky, but it's right in there. You have to kind of force it. Well, slip stitch into the threads there, see? See, it's behind the petal. It's not up here in the top of it. See, in the pattern, it showed them going right up into the top edge of that petal. I did not like that. So I just went behind it into those 2 back things there. And now, we will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to reach over and go into the 2 threads of the double crochet right over here. We're going to be doing that all the way across around this thing. You just slip stitch it. See, they said in the pattern to single crochet it, but I didn't like that because then you got this single crochet bulky thing sticking up there, and you don't need that. You don't need that at all. It's unnecessary. So I just slip stitch, and then 1, 2, 3, chain 3. See, it's not, you don't have that bulky thing sticking up there. Okay, here we go. Find your next double crochet. Go into those back 2 threads with a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. Get into there. Well, get on in there. Slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on now. Oh, as some of y'all know, I have battled depression really bad lately. I went through it pretty severe. 1, 2, 3. I still struggle with it. Somebody did something that hurt me real bad. Real bad. And it's not the first time something like that's happened, but I tell you what, it really hurt me bad. And because it has happened before, it hurt me even worse because of the fact that it's happened before. So I went into a severe depression, which I am climbing my way out of. I am climbing my way out of it with my fingernails about to rip out. But I'm climbing out of it nevertheless. Okay, let me get it in there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've made it around. All right, you see here, we've made it around. We got all our loops on the back there. All our loops. Now, this is that chain 4 where we come around to start our loops there. Okay, where are we going to join this at? Where did I join that one at? I don't know. You can't tell. I did such a nice, neat job on this. This one you can't tell. I really did a nice job on that. Well, I'm saying that because I'm surprised that I did. I usually do a sloppy job. Okay, what we're going to do... Okay, we're fixing to start our second round of petals. We're starting round 6. What we're going to do, I'm just going to start right into this loop right here. I'm not going to join, do anything special. I'm just going to go right into it with a single crochet and then a half double and 3 doubles. 1, scoot it over a little, 2, and 3. And do your half. Oh no, I dropped it. Try it again. Single, 1/2, 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 1/2, single. Now see how it's looking. Getting this other row put on, ain't that pretty? Oh my gosh. 3 doubles. 1, 2, 1/2, single, 1/2. Okay, 1. I need to pull out some more. Okay, what I do? 1, 2, 3. Whenever I have to stop to pull out thread, it throws me off. It throws me off. I lose my place. I forget what I was doing. 1, 2, 3. I miss crocheting with my mom. We would sit and crochet together for hours. She mostly made doilies and big tablecloths. I've always made all kinds of different stuff. I used to make doilies, but I quit for years and years because it was driving me nuts. I'm not sure why. Didn't have the patience to work with that little bitty thread anymore. 3. She made the most beautiful stuff. She was a pro. Okay, the last petal here. Let me pull out some more thread. It goes fast. Now, last petal. Here's my half double. 1, 2, 3, half and single. Now, that looks funny right there. I might should have, I bet you I should have attached it. Well, with a slip stitch right here in this single crochet. That's what I should have did. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I screwed you up. Slip stitch into that first single of the first petal. I should have did that over here and didn't do it. You could still take a piece of yarn and fix that. Let me show you what you can do real quick. Okay. I'll show you with this piece of yarn how you can fix that real quick if it bothers you. Okay. Okay, right here, where that's sticking up here. See, this is joined together just fine. This one's going to look just fine. But this one's gapped. There's a gap. See, you take your needle and you go in through this right here. Observe. I'm going into this stitch right here, the top of this stitch right here. And I'm going to go into the top of this first. You can find it in there if you pull it up. Top of that first single crochet right there. See? I went into it. Pull that back. See how I went into that? Of course, we'll go to the back. See, you can pull that together tight, and it'll make it look like there was nothing wrong there at all. It'll pull it together, and it'll look fine. And it won't show because you'll use your pink or whatever, same color there. Okay. Now, we got to start our next row of chain loops. So we're going to chain 4. We're going to chain 4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, look for your, we turn it like this first petal group here. We're going to find our, we put 3 double crochets in here, so you're going to find your middle double crochet and go into those back 2 threads of it. With a slip stitch. And we're going to chain, how many? Chain 5. We're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go into those back threads of this one. If you have to, spread them apart to find that middle one. I missed it, went into the wrong one almost. There. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now find your middle one. It's right there. Come on, let me get it in there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find your middle one. I go walking for a nice long walk at least every other day. And I sure do like it when I do. I sure do. But I've been too busy today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, been real busy crocheting for one thing. Had to wash dishes, had to do laundry. This and that. I had to mix up another batch of my yogurt stuff that I eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm having a hot flash, y'all. I'm dying of a heat stroke. Let me get this fan turned on. God. Hot flashes never stop. I'm 65, I still have them. My mom, I talked to my mom when she was in her 70s, and she said she still had hot flashes. Never stops. The torture never stops. You know, those women, we have to suffer for being women. You ever think about that? We suffer for being women. We're punished for it. And I like being a woman. I'm glad God made me a woman. 3, 4, 5. But I sure have had to suffer for it in a lot of ways over the years. A lot of ways. I have suffered greatly because of it. It's not easy being female. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in the back of that one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the back of this middle one. So where are you at? I'm not sure where you're at. Where are you? Where are you? Right in there. Come on, get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've made it around. And I'm going to slip stitch into this slip stitch right here and join that. That don't look too good, does it? No, it don't. I did something wrong. I was not supposed to do that. Nope. See? Pull that back up. It messed me up. I got confused because, see, here's this chain 4 loop that goes from here to the back of the pedal. That's we don't go use that for anything. We go directly. We're going to slip stitch into this single crochet. Get it in there. Come on, dang it. Now, see, I've got all my loops on the back there. Should be, what, 8 loops? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How did I get 9? Oh, God, what did I do wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I screwed up somehow, and I got 9 petals on that row there. I know what I did wrong, too. I know what I did wrong. What I almost did on this row here. Yep, that's what I did wrong. Damn. Now y'all will screw up because I gave you the wrong instructions. Look. Okay, going back to row 4 here. We put all these petals on here. And what I did was I screwed up by not joining. After I made this last single crochet in the petal, I was supposed to have slip stitched into this first single crochet of this other petal over here. But I didn't, and that's why I've got this loop here that screwed me up. So all you got to do is make sure that you slip stitch when you make your last single crochet of this petal group. You slip stitch into the first single crochet of your first petal group, and then you chain 4 and go into your back 2 threads, and you do your chain loops around in the back, and you come back around and you slip stitch. When you come back around, you're going to slip stitch into, like I did here, into this single crochet that's in the back 2 threads. And you're supposed to have 8 petals. I hope that makes sense. It just aggravates me so damn bad. First tutorial I've done in a long time. I thought, oh, this is going to be a good one. And, of course, I screwed it up, of course. Swear to God, they're going to have to put that on my headstone when I die. Here lies so-and-so. All she did was screw up. Screwed up till she died. She couldn't even die right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish this rose out, put some petals on it. Makes me so damn mad. I don't want to frog it, damn it. I've already done all that time and work, and I've got carpal tunnel syndrome, damn it. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it out. Okay, the last row of petals, we're going to put, you're going to do single crochet, half double, 5 doubles, half double, single double. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Three, 4, 5, half double, single. Okay, working on the 3rd layer of petals on this screwed up piece of shit. Okay, there's your single, half, 5 doubles, all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half and single. Well, might as well shut the video off now. See how stupid that looks? It got this extra. See how it's sticking out there? That's an extra one because I screwed up. That loop is not even supposed to be there. If I could get rid of it, pull that in and get rid of it, it'd be all right. But man, I screwed up or something. Okay, there it is, y'all. I hope you can do something with it.